What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Devin Terrell, and here I like to talk about video games. It can be about game news, rumors, or just simple topics that I want to cover in a video, just like this one. Kratos and Thor has the potential to be the greatest and most iconic boss fight in video game history. I truly believe that. And Studio Santa Monica, I truly think they're gonna nail it, just like they did with Boulder, which was a complete surprise, and the dragon fight in that game. I'm gonna come back to that later in the video. Anyways, I love Santa Monica Studios and all the games that they've worked on in the past. Like, honestly, it's my dream to eventually be able to work there one day. Hopefully I can get that chance and be a part of the iconic team that is Studio Santa Monica. First things first, imagine having Thor's hammer. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine actually getting a chance in fighting with the hammer. Personally, I don't think they're gonna spiritually reboot the franchise and kill Kratos in the second game after a slight reboot. So he has to win somehow in that fight. And imagine mid-fight or the end of the fight where he uses the hammer on Thor himself. Just basically when you get the Blaze of Chaos, basically the feeling that you got from that, imagine using Thor's hammer against Thor. Personally, I love Thor, but I cannot wait to use Thor's hammer on himself. Probably for like the final blow of the fight, either one of the fights, because I'm assuming they'll probably have a couple of fights, and the very last fight would be the boss fight, and we end up eventually killing Thor with his own hammer. I personally would like to see that as the final blow of the fight. Personally, I want him to be distanced away and for some reason chuck the hammer, somehow carry the hammer and chuck it at Thor. But the reason why I really want this to happen right now, and going back to a large creature in the game, I just want to see Kratos win the fight over Thor, because there has to be more to his story than just Thor as endgame, basically. There has to be another wow factor in the game, just like the first rebooted game, which was the dragon. And personally, I think that next wow factor can be we are fighting the snake that's in the game, because because it hated Thor so much, and if we win the fight and we beat Thor, I personally do believe that the snake is eventually going to want to come after Kratos, because Kratos did what the snake couldn't do for all that time. And personally, I don't know if this would be the final thing in the game, because no one knows until we play the game, but I personally want to see us fight the snake somehow. I want to beat Thor, I want to get that hammer, and I want to fight the snake, and that being Dragon 2.0 and one of the greatest franchises, and we're fighting against crazy creatures. I think that would be a tremendous turn of events from it helping us in the first game and it coming after us the second. It just makes perfect sense to me, because we fought the dragon, and there's no point of fighting a huge ass dragon in the first game but not get anything crazy like that besides fighting Thor in the second game. It just makes sense. we fought Boulder, then we fought a dragon, and then we fought basically a giant. I don't even remember the name of the thing at the end, but it makes sense to have that. We fight Thor, and then we fight the snake, and then something else comes that we don't know about, and I think that would be a great conclusion to the story for obviously Kratos beating whatever that would be. And then I do have an idea for the next game, but that would be another video. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to come talk with me about video games. You can find me on social media. I'm Devin Terrell, and on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.